Hey y'all, it's happy to be me too. It is Thursday, September 18th, I think. I believe so. Yes, the 18th. Um, so I have a couple of what's on my table and just what I've been up to the last couple of days or whatever. So let's get started. First, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. I just left the store, so I'm trying to get this video done before I start, getting into my work stuff, and then there's no time for videos, right? So we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna do my crochet stuff first, what's on my table, and then we'll go on to some other things. Because I do all the things because I'm a serial crafter and I love all the things. So there. So first on my table, just another little gummy bear. Again, I'm preparing for a couple shows coming up in the very near future. So I'm just kind of getting inventory done. And I've done gummy bears before, but I like to play around with different patterns. So this is a free pattern that I found on Instagram. Cute, simple, little no-sew gummy bear. So it's cute. I like it. I might use this one instead of the one I was previously using. So I'll be making a bunch of these. Cute little snake. I'm not a snake girl, but when they're in pastel rainbow colors, you can't help but like them. Again, Instagram pattern. Only thing that's stuffed is the head. The rest is empty. But it's really, really cute. Really easy too. And again, these do really well at events. Let's see, what else do I have? I love cat ear beanies. I love hats. I love beanies. So I'm so happy and excited about fall season because I get to wear hats. Yay! So I made this one. It is so pretty. And I know you're like, oh my gosh, girl, what color is that yarn? It's a two-stranded beanie. So one strand is black, of course, and the other one is, I think, Candy Stick by I Love This Yarn and Hobby Lobby, and that's the colorful one. So it's a two-stranded project. Again, if you know how to make cat ear beanies or rectangle, this is super easy. I will leave the well, you can get a lot of the patterns or videos off of YouTube. But the yarn from Hobby Lobby just with black. And I like how theirs has like a little band that goes around. It's really cute. I would try it on, but I like my hair today and I don't want it to get all messed up. All right, what's next on my table? Oh, this cute little chicken. So I showed you guys the chicken and the egg on the last video. So look at this mama. How cute is she, right? She's huge. Big old cute mama bird. Hen. Yeah, hen. But guess what? There's more. There's more. Look at this. Ooh. Look at this little chickie egg. Is she not adorable? How cute is this? How cute is this? And when you're done playing with the little chicken egg, you can just boop. There she goes. But how cute. I'm going to make some of these. I think these are going to do really well because it's like a little surprise. It's already as cute as a button, right? And then there's extra. So I think these are going to do really well. And if not, well, I like to make them. So I'm just going to keep making them anyways. So there's those. And I have these cuties. I know you're like, oh, it's a hair scrunchie. It looks like a hair scrunchie. It does. But these are fidget balls. I think they're called a Mobius. So it's like a never-ending circle. And you just keep pulling at it and pulling and pulling and pulling. And it just never ends. So you just keep pulling. YouTube tutorial. There's a bunch of them. But it's so cool because you could just use... I use scrap yarn. Just grab whatever colors. I like the more colors, the better. So they just do really well. I had made some before and I had finally sold them all. And I was like, oh, I'm never going to do that again. Cause I thought it was hard to get rid of them. And I was like, no one's really into it or whatever. But my sister-in-law, she's a teacher and I had given her one or two before and her students love it. Like when they're about to prepare for a test or whatever and they're a little nervous, they just play with this for a little bit and it kind of calms them down. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to make some. So I've been making a few of these. I just think they're really cool. And again, they can be as colorful as you want. They look like the kids call them the little brain. Can I play with the little brain? So you can make them as colorful as you want, as big as you want. I'm trying to keep them small, like, you know, fist size. I've done some that were jumbo. They are some yarn eaters, but it's good if you're trying to get rid of scrap yarn and you want to do something different. So I have that one and then one more. And again, I like them, of course, because what? It's colorful. And I just did like a little trim in this one in pink, but it's so cool. And again, you just pull, and I heard they're, you know, really good for just people who have anxiety issues, or that you just need to touch something or fidget with something. These are really good. They work really well in nursing homes for those patients. So these are super cute. So I made those three: the chicken, the hat, the snake, the gummy bear. So if you didn't already know, so I started my craft journey starting with jewelry. So that's my first passion is jewelry. So occasionally I'll do a jewelry piece here or there, and I still sell it on my Etsy shop. No issues there. So I got remotivated to get some of my jewelry out, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I still have so much stuff here. So I made some bracelets. These I had made a while ago. And again, I saw them and was like, oh my gosh, why haven't I, you know, put those back out there? And they're super cute. I don't know how well they're showing up with the colors and all, but they're on a flat memory wire. And I just did a wire wrap of all the beads, you know, around it, and then put a clasp on them. So, but they're super cute. And once the sun hits it, I'm in my room right now, but once the sun hits it, they are absolutely stunning. So I don't know if you can see, or if it's coming up like too blurry or whatever, but they're really cute, really, you know, just something different. Not your stretchy bracelets or whatever, but they're just really cute. I like the color combinations. These are on my Etsy shop, so I had to get some new pictures of them. Just kind of updating my Etsy shop a little bit, going back through my old stuff and, you know, trying to get it out the door to get new stuff in. So, what else do I have? Some more jewelry. See these wrap bracelets. I love bracelets too. I wear this one almost every day, and it's just like these. And what's really cool about these is like the beads. Of course, you know, there's beads of every different color and texture and all that good stuff. These are seed beads, but they're matte. So it's not like the shiny ones or plasticky ones. It has that matte finish. So it gives it kind of a, I don't know, like a real chic, sophisticated look. So I wear mine every day. So I made these, put a couple little charms on the end. These are also in my Etsy shop. And this one's really cool. So you think, oh, cool, pink and white and black, right? But guess what? The white and the pink glow in the dark. Of course, you can't see that right now, but they're super cute. And again, the memory wire, it looks like kind of like a slinky. And you just wrap it around your arm, you know, and keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. So it's cute for people who don't want the hassle of, you know, you love the look of stacked bracelets, but you hate trying to find all your bracelets. You can get like numerous looking bracelets into one. So it looks like a stack, but it's actually just one bracelet. So that is what I've been up to. Everything, well, almost everything will be in my Etsy shop in a few days. Some stuff is going to the store. What doesn't sell in the store will be at my events, starting in October. And that's it. I'm working on a couple big projects that I'm trying to get done before my events start, because I know once they start, I'm going to be all over the place just trying to do inventory. So I have a couple big projects that I'm trying to get done before that. So wish me luck. Oh, I have one more thing. So again, with my whole crafting journey, started off with jewelry. Then I got into rhinestones. So I am doing a customized bling tumbler. So it has the last name on. I just started it the other day. So they wanted the black tumbler. It's going to be all blinged out. Did my foundation row of rhinestones, and then I'm just going to fill it in. So they wanted the black and white. So it says the last name was Perry, and then it says established in 1985. Sorry if that's backwards. But, you know, there's a method to it. You have to sand the tumbler, do your foundation row, and then I started doing the words. I tweaked my back a little bit the other day, so it kind of took me out of commission from, you know, sitting for extended periods of time, so I couldn't sit and do my stones like I wanted to, but it's feeling a little bit better, so I'm going to attempt to finish this part of the name this evening, and then hopefully tomorrow I can get the whole tumbler completely done, let that cure for a day or two, and then get it to the customer. So she's gonna love it. She's a repeat customer, so she loves, like, I love when she orders something, because she just, you know, hey, I want this color and this and that, and so we get to kind of play around with different fonts and all that good stuff. So, and then out of all that, I went from jewelry to rhinestones to crocheting now. So I've done all the things. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new here, thank you. Please like, subscribe, comment. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please feel free, come back, comment, share, all the things. And again, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Fall break is starting for a lot of our little ones. So I hope you guys have a wonderful fall break, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.